What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about adherence and being consistent. And when it comes to changing your body, it almost always boils down to how consistent can you be with the diet or with the training, and both, because it's a slow process that takes a long time. And that's why I think it's really important to be able to adhere to your diet or adhere to your training. And what I noticed is that the people that get the most pumped and the most motivated to go to the gym never last. They usually stick around for a week or two and then they stop because they run out of motivation. They don't feel the same, drive. And that's the thing, that if you're depending on motivation and that drive to get the work done or go to the gym or sticking to a diet, you're not going to adhere to it. It's simple as that, because nobody can stay pumped all the time. Nobody can. So I wanted to tell you guys how I got disciplined, how I learned to stay consistent. And I did that. I was lucky enough to do that at an early age, because I realized something as a kid. I had some friends, of course. I mean, kids have friends, hopefully. And I realized that I couldn't trust them. Like, I could never depend on that they would stick to the word, stick to what they have said. And I was thinking, man, that sucks. Why can't I depend on them? Why can't I trust the people? And then I thought, well, I should be able to trust somebody, right? So I thought about it, and I came to the conclusion that the most important person for me to trust is myself. And I noticed that when I told myself I was going to do something, I don't remember what it was, but I told myself I was going to do something, and then I got lazy and I didn't do it. And then I thought back about it and said, I couldn't even trust myself to get the job done. I couldn't even trust myself that I was going to do the work that I had told myself I was going to do. So I realized I wanted to change that. I wanted to always be able to trust myself. And that's when I came to the conclusion that when I tell myself I'm going to do something, I need to do it. And I'm gonna push through. Simple as that. I'm gonna push through. So I won't be, if I tell myself that, okay, I'm going to work out 3 times a week, for example, then I'm gonna do that. And it does not matter how shitty I feel. If I feel like shit, it doesn't matter. I just go and do it. I don't even need to think about the way I feel, because how I feel won't be relevant. I just need to get the work done. So, and I do that because I want to be able to trust myself. So getting motivated is a great thing, but you can't depend on being pumped up all the time about what you want to do. So when I get pumped, I don't get pumped that often. I don't really get that motivated often. That very rare for me. But when I do, I take the opportunity to set up goals, and I say I'm going to do it, and then I do it. Simple as that. There's no need to think about it. No need to feel like, do I have the energy today? Well, guess what? You don't. You don't, but you have to do it either way. And that's how I got disciplined. Because I told myself I was going to do something, and I want to be able to trust myself. I want to always be able to trust myself. So yeah, that's it for today. That's my view on discipline. It all boils down to trust, and you want to be able to trust yourself. I can trust myself, and I hope you learn that you can do it as well by sticking to what you tell yourself. And you need to be realistic. You can't tell yourself, I'm gonna bench 200 kgs in 2 years. I mean, that's not gonna happen, unless you're a freak. Well, if you are, well, props to you. Well, that's it for me. Peace.